Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. All right, yeah, I just wanted to make sure my mic was on. I didn't know. Anyway, um, yeah, it's pretty warm in here. Uh, Sorry, I was just saying it's pretty hot in the studio. It's like 95 degrees in here. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to turn on a fan just because I have um candles and stuff blowing, so or burning. So, anyway. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know it's been pretty hot out there. But yeah, it's been a little crazy here. Sorry, I forgot to change a couple of things. That should be fine. I always forget to change the titles. Um, oh well, it is what it is. Why is it saying those are offline? Sorry, I'm just updating some stuff. I should have done this earlier. Um, I don't know why I always forget to do this. Come on. Oh well, that's good. God, it's hot in here. Oh well, I'll just have to suffer through it. See how long I could take it. Um. Anyway, yeah, it's been a kind of a crazy week. We did a show on Wednesday. We did another show on Thursday, and then now we're here. So it's been a fun week. So on the Thursday night show, we did a live ghost box session. It was basically Rob and Nikki, um, who's part of Live Paranormal. That's who I work with. They wanted to do a live stream, so they did it from the Farnsworth house from the cellar, and um, some of the sessions that we did were pretty crazy. Um, there was a session in there where it was like we tapped into a conversation. Um, so yeah, it was kind of crazy. Never experienced that before. Um, and there was a lot of things that happened with me, kind of visually seeing a lot of the things that were being said happening visually. So that was kind of crazy. That's never happened. And there was another psychic, and I asked her a couple of things, and yeah, she kind of confirmed what I was feeling. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. But yeah, that was during like the last session. Yeah, it's some things I've never experienced that before. So we'll see. Um, yeah, I don't know what we should do tonight. Um, God, I'm a little sweaty, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. Uh, right now, I just saw your comment. That was funny. All right. I just wasn't hearing myself, so I didn't know if my mic again was on, but anyway, I guess it's on. Can you guys hear me okay? I guess it should be all right. Uh All right, cool. Um, no, I mean sometimes I can hear myself in my headphones. I just had to turn it up. I just had it too low, but that should be okay right there. All right, so I don't know if you guys just want to do reverse box session. Do you guys want to try something with responses only mode? Um, so you guys want to try responses only mode? We can do that. So responses only mode. So the ghost box will be running. You might hear some frequent. I mean, some stations coming through, whatever. But there's kind of like long pauses between. So even though that like the radio is scanning, whatever, we will hear just it might be quiet for a few minutes. Sometimes yeah, so sometimes you might hear whispering coming through. There's it's just very unpredictable what will come through. But yeah, we can try that. All right, cool. All right, so we'll get started in about 5 minutes. I always start at midnight. Well, midnight here, 3 o'clock on the um on the East Coast. Yeah, no, Raina, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna switch it up. So um yeah, we'll switch it up tonight. Mm. Do you want me to play music like I did last week in the background? That just made everything like really heavy and crazy. But we can do that again if you guys want. I had to can't even talk. If we want to do that, I'm gonna have to boot up my other computer so I can get some music going and have it play on the speaker kind of behind me. Yeah, I saw that. Sylvia. Well, I'm sorry for your loss again. Yeah, we'll see if Stan will come through tonight for you. Let's see. All right, hold on one second. Mm, I was gonna light up some incense, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Maybe I won't. Let me do this. Let's see. All right. I'm going to leave it on, but I'm going to leave it on low. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but I'm going to leave it on. No, so I have the music on in the background really low. So I'm using 3 different frequencies playing. So there's 963, 639 and 396. So basically what we do is we just do live ghost box sessions. So we do live ghost box sessions and we just see if we can communicate with spirit. Um, where are you seeing that? Are you seeing that now? So yeah, I added a new piece to my altar. So um it's pretty awesome. Oh wow. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started on the session. So you guys want to try responses only mode? Um Okay, we'll go ahead and try that. We'll go ahead and try it and see what happens. Just starting to feel a little anxious. God, I haven't felt this like anxious in a long time. I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious. Is somebody here with us tonight? I don't know. Somebody might be in the room. But I'll go ahead and get started. No, I got I'm drinking some a monster, but if I need to, I'll go get some water in a bit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started.
One.
But
So who's with us here today? Who's here with us tonight?
A court crimes committed.
He boards.
What? First. Hold on.
Alone.
Old Orient. Success.
Strand. Cross his eye. It's serious.
I must.
July. We'll have.
Is a female that's trying to come through? Are you alone?
He will.
The son.
Should
Create a more.
crush short.
Or visit.
Who's here to visit?
Sling.
Continue.
Back to the left again.
Carry.
If anybody's
Sure,
here
man.
with us, can you show yourself in the mirror?
And their word. Okay, more.
Information.
Names
Of war.
the road should be by.
Yeah.
That they were.
Karen or Carrie, who are you here to speak with?
Dwell.
Who's trying to give us information?
But be
Him that had.
Christina.
This.
Christina? How many spirits are here with us tonight?
Disappeared.
When he run.
You disappeared? How did you
Throw in a-
disappear?
Or by an act. Avoidance.
Hmm. in front of
Ella with this.
an exit.
Who's trying to contact Christina?
All
Of Sunny go.
softly at the moment.
Holding them full time. The activity.
Yeah.
iTunes. It.
Smith.
Is there a lot of activity?
Hotel.
Up to dad.
As far as sub.
If of the wood. About.
Who's a vision of the child that
It. Knocked from his.
And
that is being seen? Dawn wants to know if her dad is here with her.
And
ours.
Red payment.
Sharma wants to know, can you ask about Mr.? Who's Mr.?
Sussex.
I had
What did you have?
Having.
Stillness of.
What do you want me to tell you?
Place to stay.
Your star.
see people.
Janice wants to know if there's any
But
spirits
others-
that have any questions or any messages for her tonight.
That you can.
Who's stuck?
Received.
Now begin visit game.
Stop.
And I
Then what? But
here's his
why?
come. I quiet.
Nature.
Yeah, why are you
Jones
being
would say-
quiet?
Becoming with the pause.
Who just said,
There
I
is-
love this? Can you give us your name?
Started.
The adult
Oh, yeah.
have been coming.
Or
Who's coming?
The branches.
Gordon.
Gordon's coming?
Of course,
A flash.
and more.
sec.
Is war coming?
To will.
Public.
Their trousers.
That are
Take.
Take what?
mine the field.
As.
I
Lock.
the spirit.
Dwelling on.
1 point.
Constitution.
Stan, are you here with us?
Always true.
Me. Crossed.
Down swept. Not due for
The body. For the last.
214.
action.
Many of the.
Lectures when our cold.
Does anybody have any messages for anybody?
According to
Something.
Charlotte wants to know what's wrong with her. Why can't she be happy?
And he's. Do.
hope you're yeah.
Who's that just said, I'll help you?
Instructions.
Indeed, can it puddles. Side the down.
Own. Shelter seat.
Michelle Gordner, are you still there when Dawn talks to Barb?
We are dead.
We.
Up in Detroit. Put it under.
And we.
Is Chelsea here with us?
I have.
Resources.
Option. Or was the
Happy.
We'll end the session in about a minute.
ate it and they preserved
What day it is?
to us. Little parent.
Do you think.
Do I think what?
Clock strikes.
Right. Someone.
Me that some from Julio.
Does somebody want me to summon somebody or something?
The country.
Travailed. They are.
Over.
As a rule,
All right, let's go ahead and end the session. All right. So yeah, that's something that we haven't tried here before. So I just wanted to try something a little bit different. Yeah, no, it is a little bit. It's different. Yeah, it's a little. It's different. It's pretty cool when a lot of responses come through. Now this is the mode that Josh and I stumbled upon working with my boxes, and we actually had two of my boxes communicating with each other, and then they started answering our question, or they like participated in our conversation. And so Josh asked me a question, and then the box answered for me. It was kind of funny. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll get full sentences coming through. Sometimes it's only a couple of words, but sometimes it's full sentences. It all depends. Yeah, and you never I mean, it's always, you can't ever guarantee that we're going to get responses from spirit, or even answer our questions. But it's just kind of cool when things do come through. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So I'm burning the same candle that I burnt last week, but last week uh, the candle wick was going like super low, and it stayed really low, like it was going to burn out. But this week it's like normal. I don't get it. I don't understand how last week it was almost going out the whole time, and now it's normal. I don't get it. But last week the energy was super intense. I mean, this week it's a little intense, but not like last week. I was trying to see what was going on in the conversations, or in the chats. I'm sorry. All right. So yeah, Sylvia, that was pretty cool that that Gordon came through. Um was that, and that was like a nickname that his, but that's kind of cool that that's what his sisters called him. And today was the anniversary of his death. Is that correct? Oh wow. I'm sorry for your loss there also. Um okay, so what do you guys want to do, the same type of session? Do you want to mix it up? What do you want to do? Switch it up. Okay, so do you guys want to do reverse? What do you guys want to do? All right, so I'll switch it up with reverse. So when we did reverse, like I said, a couple of days ago, um, there was so it just seemed like we were listening to kind of like we took a step back in time, and we're listening to an event happen, or where some Confederate soldiers were trying to um they were trying to take away a girl. They they went into a location or into a home, and somebody was trying to protect the girl from the soldiers taking her, um and they were saying to kill the guy. Yeah, it was pretty intense. And there was a bunch of people watching it. This was during the last live stream on Thursday night. So and we're using reversed audio also. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. um so some people here listening to it, or that are on here tonight, heard it. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. And every time we've done like a remote ghost box session, we've always got well, because we were streaming from, well, I had 2 people there on location, and then I was doing the ghost box sessions here. But every time we've done sessions, whether in that location in different rooms, we always get things that are relevant to the room that they're in. It's really crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, this is going to be freaky. All right. I mean, I'm hanging in there. It's still almost 95 degrees in here. It's 94.6 degrees in here. But anyway, what are you guys talking about? I must have missed something. Why you can't comment on, or why your sister can't comment on Facebook? She should be able to comment. But she might not see your comments on Facebook. So if you're on YouTube and she's on Facebook, sometimes, well, the YouTube comments won't come through on Facebook, and vice versa. So you need to basically be on the same platform for you guys to see the yeah, I don't know why she can't comment in general. She should be able to. Or just have her switch over to YouTube. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started now. All right, who's with us here tonight? Who's calling my name? Uncle Bob, is that you trying to come through? Who needs closure? Who needs closure? Edward, do you need closure? Yeah, my name's Rob. How can I help What spirit needs closure? Who is trying to show themselves just now? Who just said he's dead? Who's trying to come through? Can somebody shove themselves in the mirror? Yeah, who just said mirror? Who said that they see me or they see you? Angela wants to know, Grandpa, do you like what we're doing here?
Yes.
Who's asking for help? Who needs help? Who's the little girl? Is somebody trying to show themselves in the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us who? Who just said Chrissy? Did somebody show themselves in the mirror? Who just said me? Who's around us right now? Who just said Alex, are you the little boy? Who just said boy? Someone asked if Bruce is here. Was that Robert? Who was murdered? Who's trying to contact Amanda? All right, we're going to end the session. PJ, are you talking about Amber? All right, so Sorry, the smoke is bothering me a little bit, but it was kind of weird because the instant smoke was, I turned around and it was like spinning like a tornado. It was kind of weird. And there's no air flowing in here. Um, as you can see, the candle's not even moving. But anyway, that was kind of weird. And I kept on seeing like a shadow. Um, so like right above this monitor, there's like a wall. I kept seeing the shadow in that wall. That was really weird. That's what I was asking, if someone was trying to show themselves in the mirror. I don't know. That was strange. God, this smoke is like really. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but the incense smoke is really bothering me. Any type of smoke bothers me like that. But anyway. Um that's just weird how the candle's just like so still and the smoke is just like going crazy. Because normally the smoke will just go straight up, but I don't know why it's just billowing like that. Anyway. No, I know it got really heavy in here for a little while. Yeah, I'm playing music, playing it kind of low, just to get the atmosphere in here. Usually when I play this music, um, just the energy in here shifts, and it just causes a lot of, um, I don't know. It kind of helps with the communication, from what I've seen. Sometimes just playing the music by itself, I get a lot of disembodied voices, so that's why I'm playing it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So, like when the energy gets really heavy in here, the communication just starts immediately, just like picks up. It's just really crazy. Um, and that's what I've noticed. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I got to turn on the air for a minute. Sorry. Um, if it blows out the candle, I'll just have to relight it. Ah. But sorry, it's just getting way too hot in here. Temperature hasn't changed, but I'm just like sitting in here. It's like the air is just very stagnant and hot. All right. Yeah, I thought about opening up one of the doors and having a fan sucking the air out. Um, but they're having a party down the street, and it was a little loud. Even though it's probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile away, you still can hear it. I mean, they ran out the property for movie shoots because they have like a big backyard, and it's been in a few movies, but they rent it out all the time. So especially during the summer months, so there's always parties going on. So I just try to keep the door shut just so keep the noise out. The parties usually end at midnight. Um, but when I'm starting up my show, I just don't know. Um, like when I was coming in to start up the show, they were still out there partying, so I didn't know how long it was going to last, but it's probably over by now. Anyway, um, no, I know just a small fan would help too, but just a small fan, I don't think it would help enough. Oh my god, the air feels so good. I need to probably put an air conditioner in here. I keep on saying that, but then I don't do it. I was saying that last summer. That was before I even had my show yet. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was just saying. My house has AC, um just not here. Oh no, the fences around my property are they're about 7 feet tall. No, not in the studio. There's no air conditioner. Just because I mean, I'm in here during the day, and I could take it for a while. I usually work until 4 and then I'm off, but by 4 o'clock, I'm just like over it. But then at night, when I come in here, it hasn't cooled down. So it's just, and then the air's just stagnant. All right. So I don't know if you guys ever burn dragon's blood incense. Um, but that's normally what I'll burn when I'm trying to start communication. Um, it's supposed to help. But that's what I'm burning. I just don't like the smell of them. If I really want to piss off spirit, I'll burn sage. That really pisses off spirit if there's something malevolent around. People think it wards off bad spirit. No, it just pisses them off. All right. So we'll start up another session. Do you guys well, I guess we'll just do the same thing. We'll just go back to reverse. Sorry, now my sinuses are all screwed up. See what I go through to do this. But I'll survive. All right, let me turn off this fan. All right, let me switch over and we'll go ahead and get started. Why does this thing keep on going off? So I keep on getting notifications on my phone that my phone will be charged in slow charge mode for some reason. I don't know why it keeps on flashing that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I have my fast charger on. I don't know why it says that. That's why it makes me laugh. Who thinks I'm pissed off? Who's Philip? Are you looking for Philip? Stan, are you here with us? Tanya Clark, are you here with us? Who's in here with us right now? Who's Lucy? Lucy, who are you looking for? Is that you, Tanya? Is something wrong with Bernie? Gordon, are you here with us? No? Yeah, Tanya, somebody did say your name earlier. Bruce, who are you here to speak with? Henry, are you here with us? Henry, who are you here to speak with? Who's the little girl that's trying to come through? Can you give us your name, please? Who's the little girl that's coming through? Can you give us your name, please? Yeah, we hear the little girl coming through. Is this Emma? Emma, is that you? Ed, how can we help you? Who's saying get out? Who just said how can I help you? What do you need What are you waiting on? Sorry, I don't have the REM pod set up. What are you afraid of? Bruce, what's your last name? Yeah, we want to talk to Ed. Yeah, that's why I don't talk to Ed. Adam, who are you here to speak with? We're gonna end the session. Yeah, that'd be awesome if Ed went away. Does Bruce have any messages for Julie? All right, we're going to end this session soon. I said why? Bruce, who are you going to communicate with? All right, we're going to end this session now. All right, that was a little crazy. Yeah, Ed. When Ed starts coming through, I don't even respond to him. Ed he likes to suppress people from communicating, so he just likes to try to dominate the conversations. So that's just why I kind of ignore it and don't really say anything. Yeah, no, that was funny, Tanya, how you said that. And then your name just came through before you came on, or before you popped up that I saw you on. Uh, Yeah, I have a fan on. It's actually to it's just to the right of me, facing me. So that's why the skull, the feathers on the skull, and the feathers hanging down are blowing. I have to turn so between sessions or after I end a session, I'm going to turn the fan on just to kind of give me a little bit of break. Um, no, I mean that's perfectly said. So you really don't even have to speak. I mean, ask questions out loud. If you just think of a question, you'll be surprised when you get a response that does come through. I mean, that happens all the time. So just don't be surprised if it does happen to you. Nope, that's exactly right. And spirit will let you know that they want to communicate with you. You can't force it to happen, it'll just happen. God, it's so heavy in here. It always gets really heavy, especially after um that's why I kind of light an incense just to see what would happen. Um but if you've noticed, anytime it does get a little heavy in here, or the energy shifts, um communication just gets a lot more stronger. We'll start getting a lot more responses coming through. Oh my gosh. Everybody's kind of quiet tonight. um that's very sweet. Nope, that's Ed for you. He's like a giant toddler. You might be right there, Brianna. Wow, that's crazy. You're absolutely right. Maybe he was napping. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's always cool hearing people's stories. And then for things um that happen. Um and it's kind of cool, like when we do hear responses from people, like, and we get people's names, we get answers or closure for whatever, with when somebody asks a question. So it's just really cool, and that's what I love about this. um it's pretty amazing. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but when it does happen, it's pretty amazing, especially when people kind of see that things do happen, and um, this is real. Like I said, I mean, I was a huge skeptic. I mean, I'm very skeptical with a lot of things, but with spirit communication and doing this, I'm just blown away every single time um, I have an experience, or in a group session like this, and something happens. It's always like mind blowing. All right, so we'll next go around. We'll try responses only mode again, and we'll see what happens. Oh wow, that's sad. Well, I'm glad that you think so too, Sylvia. Um, and that's why I always do this. I mean, I know that it helps everybody else out. And I'm always trying different experiments and trying different things, seeing what's going to work, what's going to happen. I'm excited for new things that I'm working on. So um, yeah, it just helps research. And with me being in like a controlled environment, that's kind of why I keep everything kind of tight, and I don't change the environment much, because I try to leave everything organic. And that's probably why I still haven't installed an air conditioner. Yes, I know I've been bitching about the heat, whatever, but I try to keep everything as controlled as possible. I don't want any variables changed. Um, and just, I know it's stupid, just add in an air conditioner. Is that going to change much? But it can. Just because we're adding more electricity to the environment, we're adding things that could change the temperature. There's a lot of different variables that I don't really want to. I want to keep it as controlled as possible. So, and that's hence with me turning off the fan during a session. I just wanted to keep everything as organic as possible. Yeah, that's pretty cool when that does happen to you. All right, so We'll go ahead and get started again. Oh, no, that one candle did blow out because of the fan. I knew that would happen. Because I have to switch the different settings. That's weird. The lights just went dim. All right, let me light up the candle real quick. Sorry, I have to change out the candle. It went out. All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to just swap out the candle. Um, yeah, no, I swapped out the REM pod. I'm sorry. I just don't have room since I've changed up my setup. Um, I'll switch it back maybe one day. I forgot to get another mirror. I wanted to pick up another mirror today. And put it facing the black mirror. I was gonna get a regular mirror and face the black mirror with it. So it'll just create like an infinite loop. I gotta remember to do that. But all right, let's just go ahead and get started.
Proposed. Who? To improve.
One been died.
Who just said in light?
What is that?
It's 8 times.
Who just said I miss
It's
you?
illustrated.
But of course.
Brother.
Brother?
Next morning.
Are you looking for your brother?
Dresses and
Occupation.
By his
what?
She. Over the gate.
text in.
Who just said it's me?
count
with on W.
End of day. Chanting the.
Explain.
here. Understand.
Stan, who are you here to speak with, Stan?
Of the. Over.
Highlight.
Anna.
Giving them.
Thousand.
All made and over.
What did you lie about?
If indeed.
In a
Don wants to know, Dad, are you here with me?
Military.
Butcher's car. Of his.
first hit.
Terrible. How?
It has to be around it.
Who has to be around him? Who just said get out?
Feel tonight.
Show it.
Yeah, can you show it in the mirror?
5-5.
Enormous.
Expect
The United States.
he went. Succeeded.
Who said show it?
$1,000.
End of this.
Yes.
That's placed up.
And it certainly.
So that to Ruskell and realized.
Well,
Rapidly.
7-0.
English.
Called.
I mean,
Does anybody have any
Information.
questions or answers for or messages for anybody?
For us all
Who
in the day. Right. Polished. High advent.
Suffers. Front of the
So inner. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
an embassy.
Medications.
Cliff, do you have any messages for Jenny? Who's the
Or
lady
personal?
that keeps on whispering?
Arm.
Can you give us your name, please?
Me again.
You again? Can you give us your name?
By famine.
Reconstruct.
And melted.
Benign. None. No time.
Nice.
A lot.
The usual.
York based. He was
Whose wife.
dining room with
Here to
Process.
through the neck.
It's a fact.
language.
Of course.
Anything might.
We're going to end this session soon. So does anybody have any messages
Requirement.
for anybody? Who's watching in the dining room?
A great deal.
come?
Monday morning.
Rocks are up to
At most.
the declaration.
All right, we're going to end the session now.
Considerable. In relation to.
We'll ask that question, Amanda, during the next session. What time is it? We'll probably do one more session after this and then just call it a night. But no, that was kind of crazy how Stan came through and said Sylvie really clear. Um Yeah, no, that was pretty cool. Um, yeah, I kind of figured you would get emotional with that happening. So yeah, the responses only mode is kind of crazy. Um, yeah, sometimes it'll pick up radio. So you can kind of tell when it's radio, but then you can tell when it's not. Um, we just don't know what it's when it's scanning through the radio frequency. Uh, we're not sure, how fast it's scanning. It's basically doing like a random scan. That's what we're thinking in theory. Yeah, but we're not sure exactly how it works. We just don't. We have no idea. It's just something that just blew us away when we stumbled upon this, and so I kept on working on it, and this is basically where I got to with it. Um, I don't know how much further I can get it to respond any better, but it's I don't know. This is where the radio's at now, or what I've been working on is at now. I don't know if I can even get any better than this. Actually, I mean, I've been more blown away using this mode than reverse, actually. Just because we've had some crazy stuff come through. Um, and several full sentences come through. It's just mind blowing when it happens. No, I haven't done anything to try to amp the signal or any type of crystals or anything. I just found like I don't think it's necessary. Um, I mean, I've tried different crystal antennas and things like that. I just don't, I've never seen any difference between them using that over just a regular antenna. I just never seen any difference. Yeah, it does sound a lot cleaner, and there's no overlapping fighting voices. Exactly, and it seems like you will still hear spirits trying to compete to communicate even in this mode, but sometimes you will even get responses that are going back and forth between spirit. It's just it's a totally different experience using this mode. Um, I think that's why I like it so much. And Josh, that's all he uses. When he does sessions at home, he only uses this mode. Um, anyway, we'll probably talk about it a little bit during our show on Wednesday. So we might touch base on it a little bit. Yep. No, exactly. That's stupid. The static does kill my head. Oh, and we're gonna do a review. I just have to wait for it to come in. We're gonna do a review on the new SB7 attachment that is supposedly help clean up the static sound on that radio. But we'll be doing a review on that device once I get it. I just ordered one, so it'll probably be here in a couple of weeks. And then Josh and I will I'm going to give it to Josh to break it down and to experiment with it. And then we'll do a live review on our show. So that'll be coming in a few weeks. But anyway. So, all right, I don't know what you guys want to. I don't know what do you guys want to do now? Do you guys want to do another session using this? Do you want to do reverse? I don't know what you guys want to do. Just let me know. All right, we'll do responses only again. All right, so let me switch cameras and then we'll get started.
Able to.
Suzette, this is the
Whichever
first time that I'm using this mode on this
Not
show.
feel comfortable.
Oh, yeah, Amanda, I'll ask
Unless they
that. Let me get to it.
No, what we
system
Able to
escaping
getting a
good.
suppose
when I
Amanda wants to know if her family above
Right.
know that her twin sister Michelle has a form of pancreatic cancer and if
He
they're
has-
watching over her. Do you guys know if that she has cancer?
but I tried to
like a fright.
to capital
feel
bald state is that
college.
you might just
Who's the whispering ladies? What's your name?
Just rebuild it.
Idolatry.
God.
challenge
Is there a coming of global
Of course,
awareness that unveils the secrets of the elite?
sure body to
For sure. Fiona, is that you that's whispering?
North.
Day long.
Now the trial.
Persuaded. style came.
Crazy.
be able to
Imaginative horror.
more
He saw the
Who are the two people whispering?
Been taught to
Our Lord.
region of
For the Lord.
that law.
2021.
Writing up hazards.
If you
board for
I'm
of what
if this
That are
on your
according to
Allah.
is quite
elsewhere pitch
Yes, it is quiet.
U.S.
cost. It was
Machado went to these verse
supply
Stillness.
perdition
Inch was written.
to light on
on that inter-
on my all the evil
flash.
Decipher.
hell
game and discuss
Bruce, are you still here with us?
Arriving.
Virginia wants to know if there's any messages for her or the kids. Who's in disguise?
notes.
With the coming
Yard go.
course
Can you feel what?
In the
Whatever it is.
from the bomb.
the doctor behind
Elizabeth, is that your name? The woman that's whispering?
Creation.
pounding of statement
All right, we're going to end this session.
raining fog.
That wasn't as intense as the last session, but there was still some things that came through. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna just call it a night. It was fun tonight, though. There was a lot. Got some cool responses. Got to try out some new things. Yeah, that was kind of strange. For the last session. But anyway, well, thank you everybody for watching. Everybody have a great rest of their weekend and have a good Sunday. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. So, I don't know who's going to be on Wednesday yet. I just messaged a couple of people to see if they want to be on the show. So, yeah, just stay tuned. I'm gonna try maybe some new stuff next week. But, I'll see you guys later. All right. Thanks for watching.